Seem like
this is the almost all-around Ciryl Gane I've ever seen.
And this is with a broken foot.
If he didn't break his foot, this would have been the best performance he probably ever had.
And even the reaction of Gane afterwards to walk out the cage after getting your hand raised. It's like he didn't even hear them say.
Yeah. His coach was like, his coach heard his name said, fuck.
Right. And the thing is, with these losses, and we're going to talk about the Aljo and Movsar one too, because that was a little weird. But with these losses, like, it depends how you lose. A loss doesn't just set you back always. It doesn't always just set you back. I mean, Yoel Romero, fucking with that Paulo Costa fight, he lost, quote unquote, to Paulo Costa, which was a very close fight, and got a title shot off of it.
Oh,
and then he blitzed him to the cage and got his back.
Your breakdowns was spot on.
Bro, ain't that crazy?
Yeah, your breakdown was pretty spot on. I ain't gonna lie, he did exactly what the fuck you said he was gonna do. And then whooped his ass doing it too.
Marab and Umar. What's up with Marab? What's up with Marab?
He's scared.
Did
you want to keep the belt?
Did you see that press conference?
Yeah. I want to fight him. Not you. I want to fight him because of the... Shut the hell up. God damn. Fight. Shut up.
Why is he so angry?
Because he may lose. His ass may lose. He wanted to fight somebody he thought he could win.
He was forced into this position?
Yes. Dana not bullshit. Dana don't fuck with Marab. Dana fuck with Sean. I don't know what's up with you. I don't know how a nigga see a pack of gummies and say, nah, I'm straight.
Called being focused for a fight, dog.
My bad, bro.
Called being focused, locked in, ready to perform at Fury 100.
Yeah, and I'm ready to eat the fuck out these hoes.
Is that a mushroom?
I don't know what this hoe
That
is.
shit is shaped like a mushroom.
This hoe is like a
That's
bomb.
a mushroom.
It got stars on it. I ain't never seen mushrooms with stars. It's like a Dragon Ball Z ball. Patreon.
Alright, brother. What, episode 61?
2.
62.
Depends on you.
61, 2, 3, fuck it.
We're gonna do it like this. Episode 61, my brother.
Okay. Right.
Hold up. Episode 62, my brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Fuck, okay, right away, we're just going to go ahead and get into it. UFC 3. Did you watch it?
I watched all the highlights.
Right.
I couldn't watch the full fight on YouTube. Yeah.
On YouTube?
It show you like snippets.
Why was you trying to watch it on YouTube?
Cause I couldn't watch the fight.
Live.
Yeah, I had to wait till it all. But the fight's ill. Like, you know how on YouTube it's legal stuff, so it'll pop through. I know. Oh, I'm not gonna talk about it. I know Ciryl.
You can talk about it.
Ciryl said.
Go ahead.
Bro, he walked out the cage. Bro, walked out the cage and said, "What are you doing? You better act like you want." Yeah, I would act like I was a dub. He lost though.
He thought he lost.
He broke his foot.
Did you see the picture of it?
I saw the doctor image where it shows you his toes
X-ray.
and the doctor. Bro, his toes was like toes look like this.
No, dude, because he damn near broke
Broke
his
the whole foot. Yeah.
Yeah, because all three.
One toe was okay.
Like,
One toe. The toes crooked.
look okay.
Toes is
By
crooked.
itself, it didn't even look okay. No, that's crazy. And apparently it was off like one of the first kicks. He said he broke it in the first round. And I tried to go back and look at it, see if it got like elbow checked or whatever.
Yeah.
Because you'll see people land on elbows
The
and
kicks.
that'll break a foot. But it wasn't even that, dude. I think he just landed on a hip or something. I don't know.
You couldn't tell. He didn't even throw a lot of leg kicks.
No, because he threw... No, he did. He threw a few leg kicks, but that's not what did it. He threw a teep, right, or a push kick towards Volkov. And it was like that first takedown. Yeah, that's what it was. Like, Volkov came into it, and I guess it landed weird, but, like, usually that's just how a teep goes.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if he just had... He probably, like, landed it weird in camp. It was bothering him. It was, like, sore or something. And then, during the fight, that it, like, just broke. That's usually what happens.
This was the best Ciryl Gane we've seen, though.
Skill-wise, it seemed like it.
This is the almost all-around Ciryl Gane I've ever seen.
And this is with a broken foot.
If he didn't break his foot, this would have been the best performance he probably ever had. Takedowns too, dog?
It's hard to say because this is also like the best Volkov we've ever seen.
Volkov said, you will not come forward.
Dude, nah. At the last time,
you will not come forward.
Cause last time he couldn't come forward.
They dapped up.
He's there. Just like Pereira
Bro.
after that for that Jamal Hill.
Can you respect?
Yeah, I can respect that. It's game plan right away. As we touch, game plan.
That was the best. That was the best we've seen them. That means they want that money, though. They want that money.
Volkov's tired of just being at the top and not getting that title shot.
That's both of them,
That's
though.
what he's tired of.
That's both of them.
Gane has had he's had title shots though. He had one against Jones. He had an interim that he won, right? So he's had what, like 2? Oh, and then Francis. So that's what, 3. So he's had title shots, right? Volkov's always been like right there. And he's always been cold as a motherfucker. Now he has a brown belt in jiu-jitsu. He's over here showing that bitch off. I told you he had submissions in the past. He just started. He
showed it too.
He really started showing, his grappling off. And so, yeah, I thought with a broken foot, dog, Ciryl looked good.
I thought that knee.
He was still bouncing.
He was.
He was still like fucking moving. He wasn't moving as much.
Nope.
Because you can't.
Nope.
But yeah, then the grappling that he showed off,
stiff.
and even the striking looked good. It's just when you're going against a striker like Volkov, and I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Volkov, about the scoring in that fight, like, I could see where they gave him a win. I could see.
Round 2.
Round 1 as well.
They were confusing. I mean,
because round 1, he had, like, really, they were going back and forth, but when he had submission attempts.
He sure did.
He had like 2 submission attempts, and then in round 2 he had 1 submission attempt, and the damage was almost nullified. I would kind of give Volkov round 2, because he did land more for sure.
Toss up.
But again, when they went to the ground, it's like he was having some submission attempts, but they were back and forth on the ground too.
Did you see that leg lock he threw out?
Yeah,
Bro threw out a leg lock.
He keeps dropping back for these leg
locks.
locks.
He's 6'7".
When he does that though, he gives up position because it's like he goes for the heel right away, dude. When you go for leg locks, like people who really know what they're doing with leg locks, they'll go for the straight ankle lock first. They'll drop back, go for the straight ankle.
It's quick
because you going for the straight ankle is gonna make them start giving you that heel. And then you could go for the heel hook, but he drops back for the heel hook right away, and who knows? They might have popped something or whatnot, but I don't think so. I think Volkov, he just spun out and kind of got out of it. But
did you see that knee gone through? I thought that was fighting because he hit him in the what is it?
Right in the
liver. Yeah, bro, threw that knee so perfect. I thought it was over.
Volkov hit that nice spinning back fist, knocked the snot out of him.
Hit him all chin.
Yeah, knocked the snot out of him. Hit him with a head kick that almost.
He rocked him.
Yeah, he rocked him with that spinning back fist, but then he almost cleaned him with a head kick, but like Gane had dipped and then it just hit him straight chest. And I was like, ooh, that was close. You don't want to get hit with that. But Volkov looked good, man. At the end of the fight, I have to say I did think Volkov won.
He won.
I thought he did win. I mean, you could just see like the demeanor, it just seemed like he won the fight, and even the reaction of Gane afterwards to walk out the cage after getting your hand raised. It's like he didn't even hear them say.
Yeah.
He just,
his coach heard his name hit. Fuck.
Right, and if you're a coach, why are you reacting like that?
Come on, bro.
Ain't no, bro. You should be like
my own coach.
That's crazy.
My own coach said, "Damn."
Come on, Fernando.
Come on, bro.
Come on, dog. But yeah, so like I said, I could see where they gave, but I do think Volkov won that.
Dub.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna run it back. I don't think. The thing is with these losses, and we're gonna talk about the Aljo and Movsar one too, because that was a little weird. But with these losses, like, it depends how you lose. A loss doesn't just set you back always. It doesn't always just set you back. I mean, Yoel Romero, fucking with that Paulo Costa fight, he lost, quote unquote, to Paulo Costa, which was a very close fight, and got a title shot off of it.
On me.
Like, things like this have happened in the past, especially with Dana going backstage and talking to Volkov after the fight or whatever. He was like, I thought you won. I thought you got robbed type shit. I think stock still stays the same or goes up, especially with the performance that he had. But it was interesting that they ran that one back after Gane beat him for 5 rounds, and it was interesting that it was a 3-round fight.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I think, it does cause some confusion for the heavyweight division, but
it's always been confusing in the heavyweight division.
Especially,
who knows what's going on in the heavyweight division?
Especially with Jones doing what he's doing, and that whole Stipe Aspinall situation. Goddamn, yeah, everything fucked. Everything's clusterfuck.
Yeah. Heavyweight division fucked.
But yeah, going back to Aljo and Movsar.
That was a shitty performance by Aljo. He got tired. Fuck was that?
What you mean?
He got tired the last round.
Nigga, you saw how much grappling they had?
The other guy didn't look that tired.
That dude's a robot.
See?
Movsar.
He doesn't eat or drink sugar. What?
This nigga is
wrong with him?
Few.
These horse ass and lamb backs and what the fuck wrong with this dude?
Only meat.
No seasoning. just the meat.
And so Aljo, alright, so just talking about the fight, like there was some beautiful grappling exchanges. Dude, Movsar, his dexterity that he has in his shoulders and joints is out of this world, dude. There were some points where I was like, bro, his shoulder's gonna tear. And it was just relaxed, just grappling how he would and releasing everything. And I'm just like, damn, that's not a regular, human being.
Russian.
But as far as scoring the fight, man, I thought Aljo won the first round. I thought the second round was close, but I thought Movsar won it. And I thought it did come down to the third round. And this is where there's a little bit of a problem, I feel like, in Aljo's mentality. I feel like it's always been there a little bit, that he values a little bit too much control or the time and duration aspect of the scoring system rather than the damage. Because he did have like 3 minutes of control in that last round, right? He had some good dominant grappling positions, but he landed some good shots on the feet, but he wasn't able to I guess, assert dominance for the round, right, by dealing damage. And he even said it afterwards on his podcast, where he was honestly more down than I think he should have been. But he was talking about how he felt like he had 3 minutes of control time. That should have superseded anything else that happened in the round. But like, what is the last thing the judges are seeing? They're seeing you on your back, getting punched in the face,
getting you hit.
Right, and Movsar, he played that perfect. And this is what I was talking about going into it, is that Movsar knows how to win on the judge's scorecard, dog.
That's what they were saying.
You shouldn't be trying to win a decision against him. Unless it's like really dominant.
Yeah.
But like if it's close, dog, you gotta be trying to put this man away. And so
Aljo doesn't do that though, bro. He doesn't put people away.
He used to. I think he took a little bit too much of a wrestling approach rather than a jiu-jitsu person.
He used to be a jiu-jitsu guy.
He is a jiu-jitsu. I mean, he started off wrestling and then he went to jiu-jitsu. But there was some fun scrambles though. And you said it was a poor performance on Aljo's side. I don't agree with that because I feel like that was one of the best Aljos that we've seen. I think using his hands, he was a lot more aggressive. He was landing solid shots, not like these loopy, no weight behind my shots type punches. He used less kicks for sure, but I think overall, like, you got to see how good Aljo was at 145, way more than you did against Calvin Kattar. Against Calvin Kattar, he just stayed on top, and it was just, you didn't really get to see much of his skill set. In this one, because he was pushed more, you saw more of his skill set, and I thought it was a better look. And to be honest, even with a loss, maybe his stock doesn't go up, but it at least stays the same in the division. Because a lot of people are feeling like he won. But what do you think?
I know he didn't win.
You don't think he won?
No.
Okay. I thought Movsar won.
I thought he looked great in the first round. Second round, he still looked good. Third round, I just didn't like the way he finished.
Yeah.
I felt like he needed a better finish. Yeah. If he would have finished, it would have been a dub.
He gotta finish.
Yeah, it would have been a dub.
Gotta finish.
All he had to do was finish. And then you could tell he was exhausted, bro. At the end of the fight, bro, dude was up running around. He just on the ground like, it's over, thank God. One of them.
That's what Gane was like.
Gotta finish, bro. And then fake it. Fake it till you make it, bro. Fake it till he do this. And then do it in the back.
2 hands up.
Yeah, fake it. You gotta fake it, bro.
Yeah, and afterwards he was talking about he doesn't know how many more times that he can kind of climb the ladder.
He don't got a long time left.
He said he's 35, kind of contemplating whether he wants to retire or just take fun fights or whatnot. But I don't even think he should have that mindset though.
He really got a strong 2 left.
Fuck that, man. I don't think he should.
Fuck that.
Because I don't think he should have. Like, he accomplished a lot of what he's wanted to accomplish. He has money in the bank. He's been talking about all
Good
that.
podcast.
But, like, I feel like.
Shout out.
I feel like, man, he should have more confidence in himself.
He got neck surgery, bro. He don't got too much longer left.
Shoulder, and his body's hurting. He talks about that.
Yeah.
But like, I do feel like he should have more confidence. Because, dude, one, it wasn't a bad loss. He said, if like I still feel like he wasn't out of my league or whatever. Dude, nigga, you're still world championship level.
True.
He's still world championship level. He could still, bro. Honestly, the way I see it, if I was Dana, he wins his next 2 fights, I'd put him in for a fucking title shot.
Dana don't like him.
Now that's a whole nother.
That's a whole nother conversation. Dana, I know Dana don't like him.
But as far as skill wise, cause like who would he fight next? Maybe like an Arnold Allen, and then
he'll dub Arnold.
And then what? Like I don't know, Giga or who's on the streak?
Giga would hurt, but he'll dub him too.
Giga's always.
It would hurt, but he'll dub him too. Yeah,
he's just gonna throw that.
He's gonna throw that knee too.
He's gonna throw them kicks and knees.
She's gonna hurt, boy. She's gonna hurt.
Doesn't matter. As long as it lands.
That night, it's gonna hurt, but a dub, yeah, nonetheless.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like, yeah, I'll just say he could use a little bit more confidence. I mean, obviously you're low after a loss, but I don't think it was a bad loss. As far as Movsar though, you think he gets a title shot next? And why was this on the fucking prelims? This should not have been on the prelims. That's so disrespectful, dog. This is a damn near number 1 contender fight, and it's on the prelims. This nigga Movsar's won 9 in a row. All decisions.
Bro, 45 divisions is gonna be hella confusing.
Why? Why is that?
Cause the competition's gonna be a little different now. The comp's changing. People are moving. Well, we just had that conversation. Topuria's going up, and he don't plan on going back. So it's gonna be what Vulcan.
You know, that is interesting. I'm glad you brought that up because Volk is supposed to be fighting Ilia. They want to be doing it in Spain now. Ilia is saying, I don't see myself fighting again at 145. I have nothing left to. I'm not motivated for any more defenses.
He's not running from Volk.
No, I'm not saying he is.
I was just saying.
But he's moving on, and
what the fuck does that mean?
He wants to fight at 55, not for a belt against Charles. I don't know. That's weird.
No, he's saying the number 1 they already 55, the champs already, they fighting for the belt. So he wants to fight the number 1 contender saying, bitch, I got next. Like, I'm about to whoop Charles' ass. That's what he think.
That's savage.
I got next.
That's savage right there.
But he can do that though.
I feel like, dude, defend against Volk. Beat the winner of
and then wait.
I think if you, because right now, here's the layout for the division.
That's confusing as hell.
I mean, not really, because we have Diego Lopez and Josh Emmett.
And
they're damn near gonna be fighting in I think January.
Diego Lopez cold as fuck too, bro.
But they're fighting, and that's a number 1 contender fight as well. Movsar just beat Aljo, so
that's dope.
It just depends how Diego and Emmett rides out. But one of them are gonna be fighting next, right? Volk and Ilia should be happening soon, but they might be waiting for Spain, so we might not even see Ilia until the second half of 2025.
Damn.
Right? And
that's if he doesn't fight 55.
And that's if he doesn't move up to try and fight 55. And
he's trying to John Jones it.
The thing is Islam isn't really interested in that. You heard Islam saying, I'm tired of fighting these little dudes. It doesn't do nothing for me. I want to get 2 belts. I want to move up. I want to get 2 belts.
Islam going to 75?
70.
70?
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, this whole about to get real interesting, gang.
Yeah, so we have a lot of... So going back to the whole Ilia situation. Yeah, Ilia... I think if he defends against Volk, beats the winner of Diego and Emmett, that'll set him up for an immediate title shot. He doesn't have to fight Charles to then get a title shot or whatever, right? You don't have to do that. When you go to that division, you're fighting for the belt type shit. That's what I feel like it should be, because any fight with him in it is a super fight.
He'll fuck over Charles.
That'd be it.
Charles' chin don't move like the Chinese people. His shit stays straight like a motherfucker, boy. It ain't no ducking. It ain't
I hope you know that's racist.
That was racist?
I hope you know that is racist. That you said Chinese people don't get their head off the center line. No.
They don't. Them Japanese people, them Chinese people fight straight up and down. They don't move at all. No. I'm lying.
Nah, you
all
are
that.
Lying.
No.
Moving forward to
boy, that one nigga was hit. What was that age doing? First of all, hell no. That is not his name. His name is Liu Kang. That nigga name is Liu Kang. Bro, that nigga got in that bitch fucked dude up so bad he didn't know what to do. Bro was like, grapple, fuck it, he's coded that too. Jalen was like, he was born on the ground. He started that when he was 5. He just figured these hoes out. Asian niggas don't move their head. But him, he learned.
Oh, you're not talking about Kai Asakura. You're talking about Choi.
Doohoo, boy, this nigga Luque, this nigga was ducking downside and fucking his ass. And then he was like, oh, you want to do this? Fuck. Boom! Hit him with the uppercut. I said, oh, yeah, this nigga come.
Yeah, nah, dude, Choi had a beautiful performance. And this is, I mean, he fought.
Put that on the Patreon. Don't put that Chinese shit. Don't have a whole community of ass kicking.
No, they gotta know who you are.
They gotta know. Whoop my ass. No.
So, dude who just fought
I'm sorry, guys.
Dude who just fought in July. And now he just fought again at this time. But before that, man, yeah, he's only been fighting like once a year, and he hadn't fought in like 4 years. Yeah, so he fought once in 23 with a draw against Kyle Nelson, and then he hadn't fought until 4 years before that.
That's because he was fighting crime.
In Korea.
That nigga is Luque.
You know they started martial law in Korea.
What that mean?
Martial law, where the government's military takes over.
That's damn near like us. Fuck.
So it's ran by the military.
Wow. Yeah. He's fighting for Korea. That's
so
why he
act up. You don't go to jail. You
go to the government.
You get shot. Yeah, martial law.
Put him on the post. Niggas like, that's fucked up. That nigga do who's him.
Yeah, nah, his boxing looked really crisp. Nate Landwehr didn't have anything for him. Like
no, he was scared.
That brawling.
You ever seen a man scared to come off the seat? He said, Coach, I don't know if I can do it. Forget your fucking ass. Coach, I don't think.
It's because, dude, right off the jump, he saw his tails. So he hit him with a jab. He saw that Nate.
This bullshit.
He had high guard, and then he would dip every time. Exactly. So he was hitting that lead uppercut, and he was cracking him. And so when you start getting hit while you're moving your head, not only does it hurt worse, but then you're like, fuck.
What do I do?
Yeah, you're just like, fuck. He's figured me out.
I'm gonna take him down.
Yeah, that's what it should be.
Yeah, that's what he did.
And then he takes you down.
And then fuck you up on that.
That's the problem.
Hey, I'm slapping the ground.
Yeah.
Ref, stop this.
Dude would look fucking good, dog. This is a good card, man. This is a good card because there was a lot of finishes.
It was knockouts.
There was a lot of knockouts. We saw Bryce miss on Kron Gracie.
No, they took him out. They took who out? They took him out. Gracie. Respect the name, but you are shit in the octagon. They took him out.
Oh, like
they cut him. That was his third time he did that dumb shit. And then got fucked over for doing it this time. Who was the white dude name?
Bryce Mitchell.
Bryce Mitchell, thank you for getting him cut. That shit was getting old, bro. This motherfucker pulling guard. He said, you know what? Fuck. Dana said, get him up. Get him up.
So
you about to have some time.
Something I don't.
Don't you give him credit.
Relax.
Yeah, okay.
First off, he almost subbed him in the second round.
He did.
He almost got him with that arm.
And then he stood up. Get up. Nigga, stand up. And he never threw one punch.
Every time he did. He threw a punch. They were landing in the clinch. He'd jump.
Jumping.
He'd jump on it. That shit so frustrated, dog. Get the fuck off me.
All the crowd.
That third round when he knocked him out. That was get the fuck off me. That's what that was. That was. I'm tired of this.
Them elbows hurt though.
I'm tired of shit. He landed when he slammed him. He landed with the.
Oh yeah, he landed
on the head, and then honestly, I think he was knocked out from that because he said he felt weak, and that's when he
hit him twice. He was gone.
Done, and I think he probably broke his jaw too because his face looked a little deformed.
Bryce Mitchell's really good, bro. Nobody really talks about that. Secretly, he's really good. His jiu-jitsu really good.
No, it's not. It ain't no secret. To you, secret. You're the casual. That's why.
Nobody talks about Bryce Mitchell, bro.
You talked about it when he got knocked out by Emmett. You was talking a lot about that.
He fought Emmett. He fought Emmett though.
He did on short notice.
He squabbled. He got fucked up, but he squabbled. He ain't no pussy, bro.
No, he ain't no pussy.
He is not no pussy.
He really didn't have a chance to fight in the Emmett fight though.
And he's taller than I thought he was.
Emmett just knocked him out.
He's 5'10".
Yeah.
He looks short. He's
a big boy. But yeah, his grappling is good. His striking has gotten so much better. He was able to. He was touching Kron on the feet. So I mean, like obviously, Kron didn't work on anything. It just seemed like he was there for a paycheck, bro. And that's what pisses me off because, yeah, he has the name and he has the legacy of being Hickson's son and all this cool shit that can make a real cool fucking story.
Bullshit.
And then you take so much time in between fights. And it doesn't look like you got better at anything.
Jiu-jitsu fire though. I love jiu-jitsu fire.
And that's always going to be there. But why are you doing it off your fucking back? This is why they say don't pull guard in MMA. And It's not even just pulling guard, because there's people who pull, like Charles pull guard, but he'll attack and get up.
He'll attack.
He would jump guard. Not only would he pull guard, but he jumps guard, which is already dangerous even in a jiu-jitsu competition. But he would jump guard, and then he would just keep his legs closed.
When he gets rocked too. Charles, when he gets rocked, he'll jump guard.
No, he won't jump guard.
He'll fall.
He'll like sit.
Smart.
Yeah, that's different than actually like jumping on him and just
That's
being
dumb.
like, okay, slam me. Right?
Please.
Yeah.
And got knocked out for that dumb shit. Finally, somebody.
But that's example A. If you want to know why some people say jiu-jitsu doesn't work, it's because they're picturing that shit.
That dumb shit,
That's not real jiu-jitsu, honestly. Like, and I don't want to say like he's like disappointing anybody, but that's not real.
Tell the truth.
That's not what he was taught as a kid. Nobody in his family told him, you go out there and pull guard if you're on the street.
It makes it. That's what.
He's
making it seem like this is what people that have strong jiu-jitsu do.
Nah,
this is what they do in the fight.
And that's not what it is. Even
Get
if you have
over.
pull guard.
Come on, bro. I'm a black belt. I'm gonna jump guard this bullshit. I'm gonna jump guard. I guarantee you, I get him on the ground. Watch this. His ass fucked off. His ass fucked off.
I'm a black belt.
Jump guard. What?
You don't work like that.
Do not work like that.
Bryce is the black belt too.
You don't see what his grandpa was doing. He wasn't jumping guard. He was fighting fat people, beating their ass, choking them out.
Not his grandpa, his dad.
Oh, that was his dad?
400-0.
That's his son doing that. I know he is so disappointed.
Don't say that, dog.
This is what you do.
Don't say that, dog.
I was fighting people with no gloves on, and you doing this. Come on, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, though. I'm curious, dog. I'm curious. I'd like to hear like an interview or something, but he don't talk to nobody.
He don't talk to nobody.
He's just like the Diaz brothers. He trains with them.
Oh.
Yeah, he's just like Nate was in his corner.
Really?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and talk about the main event. Alexandre Pantoja versus Kai Asakura. I thought you were talking about Kai when you was talking about Luke Kane.
Oh, no, hell no.
Because
he is not no damn Luke.
He was getting his head off the center line too. You was talking about these Asians that don't move their head.
They don't.
But they both of the ones we're talking about.
Let me say something, guy. I am not racist. I'm spitting do you not remember the Korean zombie? Why in a fighting sport would zombie be at the end of your name? You know why? Because he get hit a lot and he look dead. Because they don't move. And he's not the only one that don't do that shit. What was the dude John Jones choked the hell out?
Leo Machida?
That nigga definitely don't move his head.
He moved his head.
No, he don't. That karate shit, he don't gotta move shit.
He's not Asian, but he's Brazilian.
That's besides the fact. That's besides the fact.
That's not besides the fact, though.
Asian people don't move their head. I'm not racist. I spit facts. Put them to don't you. I'm gonna get killed. If you do what you think, I think you're about to do. You laughing and shit. It's okay.
But Kai Asakura versus Alexandre Pantoja, dog. Fuck, dude. Pantoja. Oh, man. That dude's... He's an animal, man.
Can you call him the best?
He's the best flyweight right now, for sure.
How many more fights does he have to win to say he's better than Lil Dude?
I don't ever. Dude, like...
He's beaten 9 people in the top 10.
Dog, you're not going to compare him to Demetrius Johnson. You just not.
Demetrius didn't do that.
Demetrius had 11 title defenses. Broke the record.
That's a lot.
In a row.
That's a lot. Pantoja don't got
and then he went over to one championship, beat their best dude who had 8 consecutive title defenses.
Bro whooped his ass first though. Be honest. Don't lie. Tell the truth.
Yeah. No, he
knocked his ass out first.
And with the rules change. Because remember...
For sure, yeah. No, it was a different rule.
Down knees or whatever. And then what happened? He got him back with the knee.
Then dropped his ass.
Dude, like, that's a ghost story. Dog.
Demetrius Johnson
has a ghost story. Pantoja, though, I will say, he has to be, even right now, he has to be number 2.
How about they give him something?
No, he has to be number 2 for greatest of all time.
He's doing better than Brandon Moreno.
Bro, he has, 3 defenses? Oh, Brandon, he had to fight Figgy 4 times.
That's a cold-ass dude, though, bro.
And, yeah, him and Figgy, their legacies kind of meshed together. Right? Forever. But, yeah, Pantoja, he's fucking beating everybody. Mm-hmm. They try to bring someone from across the world, and he beat him, too. And
break it down. I want to hear your breakdown.
It was exactly what I thought that... It was almost pinpoint what I thought was going to happen. This was the first time Kai Asakura was fighting in a cage, and it kind of showed. just with his awareness of the cage, with how he was trying to run off the cage. There was a couple times where he was trying to like almost run off the cage like he would the ropes, and then he would get tripped up, and Pantoja would end up on his back. The few things I said that Kai needs to avoid is giving his back. He needs to not give his back, and he needs to use his lead leg. That way he could time Pantoja's blitzes, right? Make him more predictable. He did hit like one teep, I think, with his lead leg or whatever, but he had trouble finding the range. And Pantoja's just, dude, he has nearly perfected his style.
He used the wrong tactic. His best thing was the knee, and that fucked him up.
What, who? Kai?
Yeah, his most lethal weapon was the knee, and
but that didn't really fuck him up because Kai also landed a beautiful switch knee to the body, which hurt Pantoja. Even though Pantoja kept coming forward and hit him
down.
He hit him. No, that was a flying knee at the beginning.
Oh,
that flying knee. First off, explosive as hell.
It was explosive.
That dude is fast. Even at 25,
he's
that dude's fast and explosive. And big.
Big.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
But. So, yeah, the flying knee ended up getting him taken down. But the switch knee to the body, Pantoja, I could tell. That shit landed right on the liver. I know that shit hurt him. But Pantoja, whether he's tired or hurt, he doesn't fight any different.
He's going this way.
He'll go forward. He'll go backward, too. But he just doesn't fight differently. Like, some people, they'll get hit in the body. They'll, let me back up a little bit.
Hell no.
No, he'll...
Robot.
Eat
that up. Yeah. It's never happened. Eat that shit. Really? Yeah.
And so yeah, he ate that body shot, hit him with 2 right hands, was able to take him down. And dude, his back takes are the best in the business, dog. Him, Umar, and Charles and Aljamain Sterling. They have the best fucking back takes in the UFC. And just the way he fucking broke it down, having that half body triangle with the double underhooks on the cage, being able to go and manipulate the leg, pinch the knee, hop onto the back, finish him with a rear naked choke with a body triangle. Now, I talk about it all the time how difficult that is because to actually get the angle for the choke that you need with the body triangle, it just makes it difficult if you don't have 2 hooks manipulating the hips, right? We even saw Garry in the 5th round. He had trouble with it because he tried to choke Shavkat with a body triangle.
And
it didn't work.
I thought Ian won.
So, as far as Pantoja,
yeah.
Man, he looked really good. He was damaging the leg. He did everything I said he needed to do.
Yep.
He kicked the legs because Kai likes to counterattack and move backward, which leaves his legs there. He used Dutch-style setups, so like a 2-3 low kick, right?
Pantoja? It was perfect,
and then he blitzed him to the cage and got his back.
Your breakdowns was spot on.
Bro, ain't that crazy?
Yeah, your breakdowns was pretty spot on. I ain't gonna lie. He did exactly what the fuck you said he was gonna do. And then whooped his ass doing it too.
And one thing that I didn't know if I was gonna be right on was his awareness of the cage versus the ropes. Because in the ropes in Rising where he's fought before, he's never fought in the cage. He's only fought in ropes. It's like it's harder for grapplers. Because your legs can like peel through the ropes and still kind of sprawl if you back against the ropes. Too. Right, and so it's like it makes it more difficult for the grappler. And then also they allow kicks to the head of a grounded opponent and knees to the head of a grounded opponent in Rising. So it's like even if he did fight a grappler as good as Pantoja, which he hasn't yet, there was still more ways to defend against a grappler for a striker, right? And so that's why I thought Pantoja was gonna win. But as far Demetrius said he doesn't want to fight him. DJ said
I'm done with it.
He said, bro, I got offered $2 million to fight. I got M's in the bank. I didn't take the $2 million. I'm not fighting no more.
Damn.
I'm 38 with 11 title defenses and that, and I went across the world and did that. I don't need a fight.
What if Dana's like, man, you know what, bro? Look. I'll give you $10 million and I'll put your kids through school. You fight this. Just shh. I'll put them through school.
He's that good.
You fight this shit.
Dana is still saying he was one of the biggest advocates of Demetrius Johnson. That makes no sense to me. Because he
didn't pay his ass.
He didn't pay him, and he was so reluctant to call him pound for pound number 1 in the world. He was saying Conor was the pound for pound number 1 and
that's
shit
cap.
like that. And
Nate Diaz would be pound for pound.
He was saying he doesn't bring no pay-per-view sales, and now he's talking about he was the biggest advocate.
You know why? Why?
It's
because towards that end when he was fighting that Brazilian motherfucker throwing knees at his head when he was on the ground, That shit blew. Nigga, I was watching that shit. I don't even know what one championship was. All I knew was who was fighting. Who was this big ass dude fighting?
One championship was the best thing to ever happen to Demetrius.
Low key, yeah.
Because it fit his persona. Like, he didn't have to talk shit or nothing. It was none of that American media nonsense. It was just, are you the best? Okay, you're going to get paid like you're the best. They were calling him the GOAT right off the bat.
Stiff.
Because he was.
It was just the cage and everything else around was dark.
And, bro, and honestly,
Still.
I think one championship is much newer, and there's definitely things that have to be fixed with it, and obviously it's going to be growing over the years, but I feel like, man, their rule set is what the unified MMA rules should be. How they score the fight as a whole. It's not a round by round basis. They score damage, near finishes, and what happens at the latter end of the fight higher than they do what happens at the beginning. All of that is like real fighting. That's real fighting. Yeah. And then they allow grounded knees, grounded kicks. Like, bro, that's all real fucking fighting.
Yeah, I mean, there's no rules outside.
Like, I shouldn't be able to just sit here, do this, and not get kicked in my fucking head.
And no comment, but we know exactly who you was talking about.
That's Aljo, no. For sure. I should be able to do that. And not get kicked in my dome. But, okay, moving on to the co-main event, though. The co-main event.
Shout out Ian. He ain't no pussy.
He ain't no pussy.
His wife ain't running him. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
He a savage because he fought that killer.
So he rewrote history.
He changed my perception of it.
Okay.
I mean, he got bit a little bit. Now, he a dog, but he got rough a little bit. Now, there was a bigger dog in the cage. But, I mean, Shavkat didn't do exactly what I thought he was going to do. He didn't fuck over him like I thought he was. I thought he was going to bulldoze, bro. But like the last fight he had, I thought the same thing. He came in, did his thing too. So, he going to wind up being champ one day. I'm going to stick to that.
So.
He talk shit too.
Ooh.
Ian. Shavkat speak a different language. I don't know that shit. But bro talk shit. Shavkat a dog too though, bro. You know.
Yeah.
Bro, he a dog.
So.
He a dog.
The first 3 rounds, I don't think pretty much everyone's going to be thinking the same thing, but the first 3 rounds were kind of boring.
They was breathing.
Yeah. You said they were breathing.
They were breathing. It was like they was getting ready for the last 2.
They knew it was a 5-round
fight.
Both of their first 5-round fights.
It looked like they were
that
breathing.
Kind of happens.
Yeah.
And then they were also being technical. I feel like even though he won and he was able to control against the cage a bit, and he just won the early rounds and was able to also win like the 5th, right?
No submission attempts though.
No submission attempts.
None.
Only like just control, really. Not really much damage. He got a little bit of damage, but not much.
No.
It wasn't the Shavkat we knew. First of all, he went in there with an MCL tear. That's
I didn't know that.
Yeah, now it's been revealed now that he had an MCL tear.
That's wild.
But like while I was watching the fight, I was like, man, I think he's just respecting the range too much. Like, I knew Garry had the ability to keep it himself safe on the outside with the teeps and everything like that. But he wasn't forcing Ian to use that because he was just standing there at
outside,
range,
yeah.
Right? Almost like he was trying to counter the kicks, like let him come out and counter him. Which made everything real patient and real slow.
Boring.
At the start. And boring.
Yeah.
Because I thought Shavkat was going to come
whoop
forward,
his ass.
just like he does.
Yeah.
I still thought Ian was going to be able to be on the outside and stay on the outside and control the range and things like that. But Shavkat doing that may have even fucked up Ian's mind a little bit. Just like, okay, he's not doing what I thought he was going to do.
Yeah.
Right?
What's the game plan?
And Shavkat was able, he hit him with some shot. He was hitting him with some like step-in left hooks. That overhand right was landing on the money. But yeah, I still think Belal beats both of them.
Oh.
I still think Belal beats both of them. I think he's good. I think this also showed that he can go 5 rounds, that he's not just a one-trick pony, early finish or whatever. But I still think Belal is just...
He out-grapples Ian.
Well-rounded. I just think it's the experience.
I don't think he beat Yeah, it is. You could tell they haven't done this before.
Yeah, that was both of their first 5-round fights.
You could tell.
Like, I've seen Belal Muhammad stay on the outside for 5 rounds against Vicente Luque. I've seen him pressure Stephen Thompson the whole fucking 3 rounds. I've seen him wrestle. I've seen him strike going forward against Sean Brady. Like, you've seen him fucking do everything. We've seen him knock people out. We've seen him submit. Have we seen him submit?
And we've seen him come back from getting rocked.
We've seen him get hurt and recover.
Yeah.
So we've seen a good amount from Shavkat, especially now. We've seen him go 5 rounds. We've seen him not be on the outside. We've seen him pressure people. We've seen him knock people out. We've seen him submit people.
So the only one that can do it, say his name.
Remember the name?
Islam. Ooh. That's probably the only motherfucker that could probably do that shit.
To beat Belal?
Belal. Because I ain't gonna lie, what's his name ain't doing it. The one he just beat, he ain't doing it.
Leon?
Leon ain't doing it. That his coach ain't saving his ass no more. Leon! Come on, Rocket! Come on, Rocket! Shut the fuck up. Do you want me to go to fight? He said, shut the fuck up, nigga. Nigga, fuck you. Shut up, nigga. Damn, fuck you. Get this nigga. Yeah, but nah, Leon not gonna do it. Probably it's gonna be, because Leon can't grapple like that, dog. He's just not the caliber of guy.
No, it's not the technique while grappling.
No, nothing technique wise.
That's not what it is.
He's just not capable.
It's the mentality. Yeah, no, Leon, it's more his mentality, like embracing the grind. That's what people get from wrestling, like years of wrestling. It's that embrace the grind mentality. And he doesn't really have that. Like, you can see sometimes in fights he starts breaking. You think Leon's a pussy?
Like,
no, I don't think
that can just fight?
No.
Why you need motivation from another grown nigga to you a grown ass man, you need to get motivated.
Everybody's different, dude. There's so many factors in fighting, dog, that nobody thinks about.
Leon must have got bullied when he was young, and then he had to learn how to fight and then whooped all their ass. But then he still got the little kid in him.
This nigga's dad was a kingpin. Talking about he got bullied.
His dad was a what pin?
Kingpin.
Where at?
Jamaica.
Okay. I thought you were about to say Great Britain or some bitch ass shit.
Nah, they went to Great Britain for was it asylum or after his dad died?
His dad was a kingpin. Fuck. So why he a bitch? Leon whooped my ass. I'm saying emotionally he a hoe. But I'm not saying I shoot him, but I'll shoot Leon. There'd be no fighting. I'm not trying to prove nothing. I can prove you and Jesus quick. You gonna see him faster than her. We don't even gotta fight it out. We could meet your dad, nigga.
Yeah.
Give a fuck. I'm not fighting a fucking thing.
It's so bad. Said meet your dad.
Meet your dad.
Who are you, Colby? Are you Colby coming to know?
You gonna meet Colby too. Bow! And you gonna meet a whole bunch of people. You gonna meet a whole bunch of people, dog. Hey, we don't gotta fight nothing. But yeah, bro.
It's so bad, dog. Oh, fuck. You gotta stop.
It's gonna be a reunion, nigga. It's gonna be a reunion.
But yeah, so as far as so Shavkat's gonna they brought Belal in. Some reason the UFC brass didn't know who Belal Muhammad was. Joe Rogan was like, yeah, apparently they don't know who the champion is. They didn't know Belal's the champ because they weren't letting him in at first. They were gonna let him into the octagon. They weren't letting him.
Let him in.
I don't know what is up with the UFC has to do better with that.
And you could tell it's fucked up because if that was John Jones, them niggas would have kicked that hoe.
Yeah, they would have just. They'd have laid down a red carpet.
Nigga, they would have laid on the ground so he could step on them.
One of them. Yeah.
But Belal. They fucking over Belal, bro. He earned it.
Yeah, he has
earned that shit.
He has earned it. I'm glad you're finally on board now.
Cause he ain't no hoe. I don't like people that you could tell. I don't like seeing somebody get broken. I really don't. I don't like that shit, dog. You've gotten this motherfucking far. Excuse my language. You came to this epitome to be a champion and be broken, nigga. You should have been broken a long time ago.
But no one was able to do it.
But this nigga can.
A lot of people have breaking points, though.
This nigga can. The one I've trained. This is the reason why I've done this shit. And when you get to the mountaintop, now you want to fall over, nigga? What? No. Let's keep going. Let's keep climbing. I don't like people getting broken.
So that's what we saw in the Ian Garry and Shavkat one. Neither of them were able to get broken. They didn't really start fighting until the 4th round.
Yeah.
That's when the action started. So the first half was boring. The second half was actually really exciting.
Yeah, it was a fight.
And I enjoyed that a lot. Shavkat's gonna fight Belal next. Right now I'm favoring Belal in that one more, but Shavkat definitely has to heal up, obviously, because we found out about his knee.
MCL side.
I'm not sure which one it is. But
I know ACL is.
Yeah.
Front.
Ian Garry though afterwards was talking about he didn't feel like he lost. He kind of did take it on short notice. It was like what, 3 weeks or something.
He didn't lose that whole, bro.
He felt like he just felt like like maybe the judges decided that he won. The judges scored it for him, but he didn't feel like he lost because Shavkat really didn't put him in too much danger. He was never really close to finishing him. He hit him with some big overhands and big shots, and then controlled him. But Ian was the closest one to finishing.
Yes.
That fight. He's still trying to choke people out with that damn body triangle, which I'm not a fan of. He tried that with MVP, couldn't get the finish, right? And then this is the second time that he's had a rear naked choke, could not get the finish because he has that damn body triangle. But
he almost got that goddamn finish. That shit was close as hell, bro.
Charles in his corner too.
Shit, Charles.
Do Bronx.
In his corner?
Yeah, they train together at Shoot the Box.
That's live as fuck. That's live, bro. You training with some monsters in, because them niggas they use it. All the elbows they got, nigga. Them two right here, they using them all. Dogs.
Yeah, but fuck.
Did you not hear him say his press conference? I fought the boogeyman and he wasn't even scared.
Yeah.
When I go to bed at night, I sleep good.
He was, the way he was talking afterwards, you could tell he was nervous for that fight before. Because he was like, it was almost like a relief the way he's speaking. Like, God.
You could tell he was looking at the Instagram post.
Yeah, he was like, fuck.
Yeah, they did not be lying.
18 up, 18 down. Nobody survived.
He can choke him out with just his arms, no legs. God damn.
Yeah.
God damn.
Going through these prelims real quick. Dominick Reyes, so happy he got the win.
I felt bad.
I felt bad for Anthony Smith.
I'm tired of watching him get his ass whooped though.
And it was just, man, because you could see that he was in there, and it was maybe not for the right reasons, man. Because Anthony Smith, like his friend, like best friend, like just passed away. One of his training partners. And he was talking about it afterwards. He doesn't know how many more times he could do this without him, type shit. He just passed away recently.
Rest in peace.
And he said before the fight, he was kind of going in there because he wanted to, like, one thing he wanted to do in this fight is he wanted to feel something. That's not why you fight, though. You
feel something?
Just want to feel something. Like, that's a benefit or a bonus to fighting. Like, damn, you feel alive. But, like, the fact that you're going into a fight, a lot on the line, with one of the best in the world, and you just want to feel something. Like, you could see at one point he, like, dropped his hands and let Reyes hit him. Just to feel something. And Reyes did his thing. He ended up finishing him. Honestly, I think Anthony took a little bit too many shots. I felt like the ref could have stopped it sooner. Anthony's always been real good about, like, surviving. Like, he'll hold a glove or some shit, and he'll be able to survive to the end, right? Kind of like in the John Jones fight.
Yeah.
But yeah, he took a lot of unanswered shots. Ref ended up stopping it, rightfully so. That's 2 in a row for Dominick Reyes by finish. Bro, he's
coming up.
He's getting that mojo back, dog. He's getting that mojo back.
John don't want to see his ass.
And he got hit a couple times, and I was like, his chin's back. That's weird. So he's having a little bit of a resurgence in his fucking career. I wonder who they're going to pair him up with next. For some odd reason, I could see him getting paired up with like a Carlos Olberg, and I don't think that's good for him. But I can see that happening for some weird reason.
That's a bad name you just said.
Yeah.
Yes.
But as far as Anthony Smith, man, I think he probably should call it.
He battling some demons, bro. Hopefully he can figure that out, because obviously he's going through some things we can't see.
I just don't feel like that's the right reason to be fighting. That's not.
No, it ain't. It ain't. But he doesn't have nobody telling him that. He just living. But don't worry, he'll somebody get in his corner. Somebody get in his corner.
Facts. Vicente Luque choked out Demba Garembo.
Stiff. With
the fastest anaconda choke in UFC history. He choked him in 52 seconds.
He was snoring.
He ended up hitting him. He dropped him. And then, bro, he has one of the nastiest darces in the world.
Shit was tight as hell.
Anaconda chokes, whichever one you want to choose. He has one of the best. We also had Randy Brown versus Brian Battle.
Stiff. Brian Battle don't be playing. He lost. But Brian Battle don't be playing, boy.
That was a close fight, dog. It was what, split decision?
Yeah, they just trying to shoot him up.
I thought Randy did good, dude. He was working the body so beautifully. He got up to a hot start. Brian didn't start coming on until like the second half of the fight. Yeah, Brian.
He took it on short notice too, didn't he?
Kind of. He fought recently. This one wasn't really on short notice, but he just fought recently. And Yeah, Randy looked good for sure. I thought he definitely could have gotten that decision easily. Brian missed weight by what, 4 pounds?
4 pounds. Both of them did, didn't
No.
it? Oh, it was just him?
Yeah, he missed weight by 4 pounds. So yeah, he said that was like the quickest turnaround he's ever had. And that's probably why.
He's killing himself.
Yeah. But he got the win, so he's gonna move forward. I feel like this is another one of those things where it's like I feel like both people should move forward. Fuck win or loss. It's about performances.
They both did good.
Yeah, it's about performances, man. Eric Anders was able to knock out Chris Weidman in the second round.
Dropped his ass.
Some ground and pound. Joshua Van looked fucking amazing against
He
Cody
beat
Durden.
That man up.
That's supposed to be an All-American or national champion wrestler. He got beat up.
His ass.
Tough. I don't know how he didn't die.
He whooped his ass, bro.
How did he have that much chin?
I don't even think it was chin. It was God. How did he have that much hope on his side?
How did he have that much faith?
Did he go to match?
Joshua Van he was working angles. He was working the body. He was working the head. He wasn't overextending on anything. Everything was coming out, getting back to the head movement. Everything fucking looked just beautiful from Josh Van. Dude, he's just rolling.
He's going. And he's young.
Building that fucking momentum. Dude, he's like 22.
23.
23, 22. Fuck.
And he's from here.
Yeah, bro. And that has to be like, what, 7 wins already in the UFC? He's like 7-1.
Mm-hmm. Young cat.
What the fuck, dog? He just got into the UFC this year.
Bro, he got the energy, dog.
Bro,
and he don't feel
wild.
pain. 23, dog, he don't feel no damn pain.
That's why his nickname's Fearless.
Yeah.
Fearless Joshua Van.
He don't fear pain.
They need to give him like top 15, top 10.
Just see if he could do it.
I mean, they did that with Energy Johnson, Charles Johnson. He fought him. I think that was a top 15. But I want to see him top 15, top 10. Like, he's at that point now, dude. 7-1? Is he 7-1 or 6?
Throw him up there. Give him a dog, too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay, 5-1. Yeah, 5-1 in the UFC. Yeah, he needs like a top 15, top 10 fight.
I'm giving him a dog.
He's one of them dudes.
Yeah.
Chase Hooper. Oh, that was a cool little story because he submitted Clay Guida with a submission that Mikey Musumeci showed him like a couple weeks prior.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Mikey showed him like a version of an armbar, like how to break the grip if they're like holding it like this, and he used that exact same shit in order to finish Clay Guida.
Yeah, I know that shit getting on.
That shit's cool. Yeah, wasn't it just holding?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh me.
That was
open right up there. Open right up.
Chase Hooper's jiu-jitsu is slick though.
Monster.
And that's what, 4 in a row now?
Yep. He been going crazy.
4 in a row at 55.
Mm-hmm.
Might be time for it. You beat Clay Guida. That might be time for a top 15 now.
There we go.
And he's young. Michael Chiesa beat Max Griffin. Oh, this reminds me. Where you at? You're at 26. You're at what? 52 leg raises.
Oh, I've lost.
Yeah.
Oh, I've lost again. If y'all want some parlays, do not listen to me. I am not the guy. I am not. This is the man you need. This is the guy you need in your life. Cause I've lost every single one of them since the first 2. It is really bad.
Hasn't been going well.
It hasn't been going good. It is what it is.
Yeah, we're almost done.
Camera's going through it.
Yeah, Michael Chiesa beat Max Griffin. That was cool. His striking hasn't gotten better, but he's fighting a way to win.
I said his striking hasn't gotten better.
It hasn't. It hasn't gotten better. But yeah, he won. Kennedy and Zejuku, he won as well. First round knockout. And so that's UFC 310. And then this weekend we have Joaquin Buckley versus Colby Covington, and I'm actually excited for that. I think Buckley might get that one. I think
he sleeps him.
He's been looking good. Like, he's been coming up with good game plans. Like against Stephen Thompson, he had a really good game plan. Just with how he would close the gap by throwing punches into space, and then he'll cover up because he knows Stephen Thompson likes to cut angles and counter. He'll cover up and then try and catch him on the exits and then use that to go grapple. And so, man, really, he's been really smart. And this is for not having a head coach. It's very interesting.
He doesn't have a head coach?
He's like his own head coach, and he puts people around him. Kind of
like his friends?
Kind of like the boxers do. Not just his friends, but people he trusts, people who probably have helped him throughout the camp and stuff like that.
I think...
Very interesting philosophy.
When he knocks out Colby, he's going to solve racism with that punch.
You made a bet on one of our last podcasts, or we didn't make the bet, but you think Colby's going to say something racist leading into this?
I know he's going to say something racist. I know he gonna say something racist. He gonna say some shit. He gonna talk about Rosa should have sat in the front. He gonna say something that's gonna get Joaquin knocked him out. I know for a fact.
She sat in the back. She sat in the front. That was the problem. Rosa Parks. It was a problem because she sat in the front when black people were supposed to be sitting at the back. Now it's cool to sit at the back, right?
Yeah, facts. I'll sit at the back. But no, he gonna say something bad, bro. He gonna say something bad.
Right. UFC 311 got announced. A lot of fights got announced on that. That motherfucker is stacked. So, UFC 311 is gonna happen in January?
That's the Russians.
That's gonna be Islam Makhachev versus Arman Tsarukyan. Umar versus Merab. Yuri versus Jamal Hill.
You said Umar versus... Okay.
Yeah, Umar versus Merab. Yuri versus Jamal Hill.
Yeah.
Beneil Dariush versus Hinata Moicano. Kevin Holland versus Renier de Ritter.
Stiff.
Johnny Walker. Shit. He's fighting against Bogdan Gustav.
When he get knocked out, that should be so funny. His ass be getting knocked out in the wildest ways. His ass be dancing getting knocked out. His ass be all over the place.
Yeah, nah, he do.
His ass be getting knocked out all type of ways.
Because the thing is, he's so good. It's just if you touch the chin,
he will go to bed in the wildest way.
I feel like that scared me. I can't let this
Is he gonna hit me? Yeah.
I can't let him touch me. Real shit. Peyton Talbot is fighting against Hani Barcelos.
Well, you know that's my dog right there.
And then Yelton Almeida's coming back to
Peyton
fight
Talbot.
Speedbot. Yeah, he's a murderer.
Bro, he's up next.
Yeah, he's
up
a
next.
For
He's
sure.
up next, bro.
Yeah,
he's up next.
He's not just beating people. He's
fucking you up.
in the worst way.
He's fucking you up.
He's dousing people. But yeah, people are saying this is the best main and co-main that they've seen in a while. Saying it's the most high-level co-main and main that they've seen in a while. And maybe not in the striking department, but in grappling for sure.
For sure.
With Islam and Arman, and then Merab and Umar. What's up with Merab? What's up with Merab?
He's scared.
Did you
he want to keep the belt.
Did you see that press conference?
Yeah. I want to fight him. Not you. I want to fight him because I shut the hell up. God damn, fight. Shut up.
Why is he so angry?
Because he may lose. His ass may lose. He wanted to fight somebody he thought he could win.
He was forced into this position?
Yes. Dana not bullshit. Dana don't fuck with Merab. Dana fuck with Sean. Damn, like, let's hurry up and get this little motherfucker out of here. Is he fucking... And that was the closest person that could fuck him up and get him out quick. Because Merab's a dog. Let's not get twisted. That's just the closest dog to him.
Especially in the grappling department.
Let's get him out quick.
Umar, but during that press conference, Umar was like, well, okay, hold on. What did I say that made you angry? What did I say that made you angry, Merab? He was saying, you have to be man. You have to be man. You talk shit. You disrespectful. You have to be man. And what? Yeah.
He's scared.
He's just unreasonably angry. I think he might be autistic a little bit.
No, I think he's ducking.
And then he's mad when people are saying he's ducking.
Because why are you scared to fight the dude they want to set you up with instead of fighting it?
So he's saying that there's people who are more deserving. He thought Figueiredo was more deserving. And then he thought...
He just lost.
And then he thought... before he lost.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say.
Young was more deserving. And then he wanted the rematch with Sean. So Umar's saying, like, why the fuck do you want rematch with people you already beat over someone you haven't beat yet?
That who hasn't lost.
And then Merab's saying, you haven't been through the ringer, is what he's saying. He's trying to say you haven't earned it, but yeah, to be honest, bro, it just seems like he's scared.
I haven't lost.
Yeah, he hasn't lost. He beat Corey Sandhagen. There's no, like...
What the fuck are we talking about?
If you beat Corey Sandhagen, you deserve a title shot.
Can you spell goose egg, nigga? That's what I was... Can you spell goose egg, nigga? I haven't deserved it. What? He said he is a little autistic. You threw that shit out there. I ain't say that. You threw it out there. I ain't say it. I ain't say it.
No, just because of the way he like really stuck on the fact that it's like Umar said he was ducking. Nigga, you were.
Could you imagine being in class with that nigga? You make him mad and he got a helmet on.
No, it don't matter what you say. You can't defuse. You can't defuse the situation.
That nigga gonna eat your
If
ass.
you never at the press conference, if people didn't just keep asking questions, he would have just kept talking. He would have just kept speaking his.
You in class? He playing with toys with a helmet on. He just smashing shit. And you say something, that nigga stop and look at you real slow. That nigga look at you, beat the dog shit out your ass. Nigga had your ass all of the principal's office fucked up laying down. Fucked up. Fucked up. Pants. What the fuck happened? What happened? Why you see him?
What you say? Why the fuck you talking about having helmets on, dog? That's not autism, bro. That's what's wrong with you, bro? That's
Nigga be in class just smashing shit.
That's so fucked up.
Oh shit.
No, but it seemed like Umar's just the last person he wanted to fight.
You gotta walk in the room, you gotta walk around this nigga. You gotta make sure you don't go nowhere near his desk.
This the guy here getting fights with fans. He said he fighting fans. Dog. They couldn't be. They can't keep the. They can't keep the fans safe. Dog.
Shit, nigga at recess pouring dirt in his head. Nigga getting ringworms and shit. You say one word to that nigga, he gonna kill your ass.
It's killing me. Oh fuck. Oh god. He's
pouring dirt and shit. Fuck it. Fuck it up. Fuck it.
Dog, Aljo, after he lost, he was walking back. Some fan said some shit. He couldn't help himself. He jammed me trying to jump in the crowd and beat the fan's ass. Dog, we got two of the angriest niggas in the world fighting on that card.
Oh, shit said autistic. Bro, that shit funny as fuck, dog.
No, hold on. Between Rob and Armin, we got two of the angriest niggas in the UFC fighting on that card.
Fighting.
Dog. Armin's out here punching fans, jumping Bobby Green.
I need a minute, bro.
Rob fighting fans.
I need a minute, dog.
Not letting media ask questions during the press conference.
I need a minute.
Stealing jackets. Oh, fuck.
Imagine this nigga in class, the teacher asked me, Rob, can you please answer the question on the board, nigga?
You have to be man first.
Nigga.
You have to be man first. Oh, God.
That's fucked up. I hope nobody sees this. I just made fun.
He the champ, though. He's real cool. He's real cool.
Yeah, cool.
He's good.
Till you give him some toys.
Oh, man. And the thing is, I wouldn't have even been mad at a Peter Yan fight. I wouldn't have been mad at a Sean O'Malley fight. I wouldn't have been mad at those because I want to see those fights.
What's up with Sean? What the fuck Sean doing?
I think he might fight Peter, bro, for 5 rounds.
Again?
He either going to fight Peter or he's going to fight Corey Sandhagen.
Give it to Corey.
I want to see either of those.
No, I'm going to see Corey, bro. They haven't fought yet.
Yeah.
They haven't fought yet.
I agree. I'm
still tired from that shit. Funny as fuck, bro. That shit was funny, nigga.
Hey, bro, y'all don't say nothing about that. Look, that stays under wraps between us.
Dog.
Y'all don't go clipping that shit.
I just made fun of autistic children, dog.
No, we're making fun of it, but it's all good.
It's pouring dirt in their hair, bro.
No, that was wild.
That's fucked.
They said y'all saw on the playground pouring dirt on his head. Getting ringworm. That's bad, dog. That's fucking bad. Niggas said ringworm. That's terrible. That's terrible. Hey, bruh. People talking about fighter pay. Dude, it's looking better.
Why would you pay? Oh.
No, just hold on. Look.
Oh, I should have.
No, it's looking better though. Like, so
they should get paid more.
If we're talking about UFC 310, right? Yeah. Estimated total payouts, right? Starting from the bottom of the card. Chase Hooper got 226 bands.
Damn.
Clay Guida, 370. Eric Anders, 316. Chris Weidman, 420. Movsar, 181. Aljo, 320. And the 320 is like without win bonus, right? This is just a show, or I don't know if he's getting paid in total or whatever. But Anthony Smith, 316. Dominick Reyes, 361. Kron Gracie, 34.
Hey. I'm about to go fight, nigga.
Dog.
Nigga, Anthony Smith just got dropped. Nigga, 300,000. Shit.
You made bet.
300 bands to get dropped?
But hold up. Just wait.
Yo, that's crazy.
Bryce Mitchell, 216. Alexandre Volkov, 300. Ciryl Gane, 360. Ian Garry, 1,050,000. Shavkat Rakhmonov, 1,115,000. Kai Asakura, 1.6 million.
That's
Alexandre Pantoja, 3.4 million. Estimated payouts.
Nigga, I want to be a champion one day, nigga.
No, that's
3 mil?
It's going up. It seems like it's going up.
Nigga got dropped for 300 bands.
I get dropped.
Niggas make that in a year.
Oh, people don't even make that in a year. There's a majority of people don't make that.
Lawyers make that in 300 bands.
Yeah,
man.
it's like a lawyer or a doctor.
And you make it in a night, and you ain't have to strip. You ain't have to do nothing. You ain't have to sell no ass.
You're going to have to pay taxes, though. That's one thing you're going to have to do.
That's 50.
That 3 is now
probably
250.
2. Yeah. No, probably 2. 100 bands.
After paying coaches, yeah.
And then it depends on where you live, too.
Yeah.
150.
They just took half the paycheck.
Took all that shit. Yeah, it's me. That's me. Yeah.
Unless you find it in Dubai or something.
Yeah.
One championship actually had a really good card. Christian Lee made his return. He's the double champ. He was looking good, and then it ended in a fucking eye poke. Mikey Musumeci left one championship, and he is now exclusively signed with the UFC. They're trying to actually get into grappling and promote it the way grappling's supposed to be promoted. They got the top, most popular grappler now, so that's gonna help these cards move along and help promote the sport. So that's good. Dricus is fighting Sean Strickland at 312.
I'll watch that shit.
Yeah, he said he wanted Hamza more. He said, but whatever the fans want, and then they already promised Sean Strickland a title shot. So we're seeing Strickland versus Dricus again.
Mid.
Ilia, I don't know if he should fight. Like I said, I don't think he should fight Charles.
Ilia's dumb.
I think what?
That's some dumb ass shit.
I mean, if he fights Charles, either way they're gonna pay him. They're gonna pay him like a champ, dude.
I would want to watch the hell, but I'm saying it's dumb.
That is, the thing is when he moves up, I want him to move up. I don't want him to move up, go down, move up, go down. I don't want that. That's when people's careers start failing. If he moves up, I want him to move up for sure. I don't know how hard the weight cut is. Probably is difficult, but I think that I want to see that Diego Lopez fight first.
That shit
because
rough.
they are gonna scrap like they are in the 1800s.
On me.
They gonna fight 1500. They gonna fight like they in Gane.
When they used to do one of these, yeah.
Yeah, and one of them. One of them for sure.
Man, look.
It's coming next week.
Did an interview with my dad, guys. Me and Noah, we laced him up. He's an OG, double OG. He's from a different time. Born in 1969. His birth certificate says Negro. So you got to understand, guys. He's a lot older than, different time. But he's going to give out game, y'all. Hope you guys tune in, man. It was really cool. Different perspective talking to my dad from being older now. Coming from a different version. I never heard him say some of the things he said in front of Noah. He talking about I'm tearing up under my glasses. But yeah, if y'all want to see if I do though, tune into that, guys. Thank you, guys, if y'all watch though. For sure.
Also, we do have a Patreon now where y'all can see all the uncensored shit. All the shit we left out of this podcast that y'all are seeing right now.
Facts.
Is going to be on the Patreon, along with other exclusive clips and things for y'all to suggest and y'all to make sure we do that y'all want to see for sure.
Facts.
Just let us know in the Patreon and we'll go ahead and get that out for you. But I want to finish off with a quote. We ain't done this in a while.
Facts. Also, if you want to see me strip downtown on the Patreon, my stripper name is Honey Buns. If you guys want to tune in to the Patreon, that way you can see some exclusive. Tune into the Patreon, guys. Yeah, go ahead with that quote, bro.
Alright, so the quote says, it's titled, "Don't mind me, I'm only dying slow." Let each thing you would do, say, or intend be like that of a dying person, by Marcus Aurelius. Have you ever heard some ask, what would you do if you found out tomorrow that you had cancer? The question is designed to make you consider how different life might be if you were suddenly given just a few months or weeks to live. There's nothing like a terminal illness to wake people up. But here's the thing. You already have a terminal diagnosis. We all do. As the writer Edmund Wilson put it, death is one prophecy that never fails. Every person is born with a death sentence. Each second that passes by is one that you'll never get back. Once you realize this, it'll have a profound effect or impact on what you do, say, and think. Don't let another day tick away in ignorance of the reality that you're a dying person. We all are. Can today be the day we stop pretending otherwise?
If you knew you was gonna die tomorrow, bro, how would you live today?
Right? How would you live every day, dog?
Shit, like it was my last.
Get your affairs in orders. Don't hold no damn grudges.
Man.
Talk to your parents while they're still here. And treat people right. Be a good person just for the sake of being a good person.
Facts. Learn how to say you're sorry, too. That was one big thing I couldn't do, man. I was always,
Learn
how to say I was sorry.
Learn how to say you're sorry. That way you can learn how to be forgiven.
Yeah.
And also, if you're feeling down and you're, you are contemplating different situations in life and you're down or depressed or whatever, something that always helps me is feeling grateful. Being grateful for everything I do have. Not focusing on the negatives, but focusing on the positives of my life. And generally, when I do that, it brings more good energy and more positives into my life. Facts. Gratitude breeds more things to be grateful for, I feel like. So.
Facts.
But, man.
I'd rather slow motion than no motion, my brother.
For sure.
Yes, sir.
Episode, dog.
Hey, man.
The will versus the motherfucking way.
And we're going that way.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What's up, villains? New episodes of The Will vs. The Way Uncensored MMA podcast drop weekly. Make sure to check out our most recent episodes and latest interviews that we've had on the channel. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.